Alright, let's go ahead and start by placing the gradient sky inside the scene. So by default on this particular tile for the gradient sky, it's not going to go across the whole screen, it's just going to show in that one square right there. So for gradient sky, it's basically, think of using a shader. It's just going to be a multiple sets of colors being blended together. You can do a single color, you can do two colors, three, and then up to four color for a gradient on it. Let's go ahead and just go through the basic properties here. First one on this, the gradient settings for the basics to start with. If you want to actually see it full screen in the editor mode, you can click on the checkbox there. It'll do it for this one. But you can also set it, for instance, you can set them both off and you can just make it whatever scale size you want. It can be this gradient object for the sky. If we do we'll do it the small one to start with, just so you can see the corner transition colors and stuff on it. The other option here is that you can use the tile image. So for instance, the image that you have with it, you can actually apply that into the scene. So if I wanted to do, again, full screen and be able to see that with it. You also have an option here, which is going to be the shader type. You have a vertical for two colors, and then you have several different types. You have a single color and transparent, and just simply goes from a color to fully transparent at the top. You can do a horizontal, where you're going to have horizontal color left and right. You have a single color left and right this way, so it's going to be colored to a transparent, full transparent onto the side. And then you have angle color going angle this way. You have the inverted going this way. You have the single colored transparent invert, so it goes the other way. Then you have a box 3. Box 3 is going to be three colors. So you've got color here, here, and then one across the bottom. And then you have 4, which is just saying all four corners get a color for it. And then you have a diamond color for it. Then you have the inverted on it for 2 color. And a radial going around it. And then the 2 color invert radial. Alright, so these are going to be all the different shader types you can use. And remember, each one of these, when we look at them here in a little bit, each one has an option for an animation property as well. So you can actually choose, say, a purple color here, and then animate it into a blue color or a green color or something similar to it. Alright. And then with each one of these, and we'll look at this one in more detail next video, but you also have a blending mode. So it can blend, it's just going to blend the alpha, additive, soft additive, multiplicative, and double, and those are all going to be the ones of how it blends with another image behind it. And then along with those, you're going to be able to set and change the offset scale and angle of the actual image inside. So for instance, notice how it's rotating around. You can actually change it and you can animate it. So if you want some lines and things going around in circles while you're animating with it while it's in the background, and we'll take a look at all those in action when it comes to the animation side in the next video. But as a general overview, this is the main part that's going to give you the starting point for your gradient sky.